Hey guys, I hope you're having a great summer. I just wanted to check in with you and film a quick video today to keep you abreast of my plans for what I've got coming up for next winter, how my lesson bookings are looking, my upcoming trip to Japan that I'm really excited to tell you all about. It's a trip that you can come on and ride with me out in Japan, so I'll tell you about that in a moment, as well as the online course that I've been developing. So we'll start with the online course. As you can see, even though it's mid-June, I'm still out here on the snow and I'm up on the glacier at Les Deux Alpes, which is open until July 7th. It's a really great place to ride, and this is where I've been doing all my filming for this online course. I'll post links to Deux Alpes down below if you're interested in checking it out, as well as links to everything else that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So this online course, it is going to be a paid course that will cost around the price of a 1-hour snowboard lesson that you could take at your local hill. And the reason that I'm doing this is basically I've been so inundated with requests for lessons from you guys that I simply can't fit everybody in. And of course, there's loads of you that can't, for whatever reason, get out here to have lessons with myself in person. And when I'm teaching lessons in real life, I get a lot of riders who can already snowboard, they can already turn, they can comfortably get down the mountain, but they want to be able to do things like carving, to be able to make short turns, to really get the most out of their board, to be able to ride in any conditions and control their speed down the mountain by their turn shape, leaving thin lines and not skidding, yet they don't really know how they can get to that next level. And I find myself running through a progression with my clients to help get them there. And what I'm going to try and do is put that progression into a clear, easy to follow linear sequence in this online course. So if you get that course, it will give you an exclusive library of content, but it's not just that I've slammed a load of videos in there and you're going to get, a bit overloaded by all the information. It's clearly laid out in steps for you to follow, and once you've done one step, you can move on to the next one. Each step will have video explanations telling you what to do, why we're doing this, so you're going to understand a bit more about the theory of good snowboarding as well. If you're stuck on a step, there's going to be further videos with drills and further explanations detailing what position you need to get yourself into, the movements you need to make to be able to achieve that. And if you can work through these steps, you're really gonna unlock a new level in your riding and become a much, much better rider. So it's been really exciting to be out here, to be filming this. I'm looking forward to bringing this to you guys next winter. I'm still making it at the moment. I'm just waiting for the snow to soften up a little bit, and I'll be doing some more filming today, but that should be ready for next winter season. So let me know in the comments down below any ideas, any things you might want me to put into this course, because as I mentioned, I've still got a bit more time to make this. So that's the online course. Next, I want to talk about how my lessons are looking for next winter. So I mentioned, I have already been inundated with emails and booking requests, and I am kind of pretty much sold out. I'm also teaching less these days because I have to dedicate a lot of my time to making content, and I will, of course, still be making free YouTube videos. I understand that not all of you want to pay for a course, and that's completely fine. So I'll still be putting free content out there on YouTube, but sometimes not all of you have the time to kind of work through all my videos and figure out which ones are right for you. So that's also been part of the reason why I'm focusing a little bit of my time this summer into making that online course. So as I mentioned, getting quite booked up, but if you check my website down below, any availability that I have left, I'll be putting up on that. And just really want to thank all of you that have booked, all of you that have tried to book, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to all of you. I'm running more camps this season. There's still some spaces on camps, and part of the reason of me running more camps is to be able to teach more of you at the same time as well. Now, let's get on to this Japan trip. I've never been snowboarding in Japan. It's a completely unique experience. It's somewhere I've wanted to go for years. I've done seasons in Canada, New Zealand, loads of different places in Europe, but Japan has always been on my hit list. And as I get busier and busier, I found myself having less and less time to be able to take these trips. But I am going next season, going in early February when conditions should be really, really good. And I wanted to do it properly, so I'm doing it through Mint Tours. Now, they're a snowboarder run tour operator that have been specializing in Japan trips for years. They know the area inside out, and I'm joining them on a trip and we'll be using their guides who know the area that we're going to and can take us to find the best snow. Now, this is slightly different from the courses and the lessons that I teach myself during the winter. I'm not out there teaching, I'm not out there coaching. You're coming out and you can ride with me. You can, of course, ask me questions. And part of the reason for this is I'm actually just out there as a tourist on a tourist visa. So I'm not out there working. I'm just going to be on the same trip that you guys can book yourself onto. And I don't want to risk my professional teaching license by kind of teaching lessons out there. So it's really just a chance to ride Japanese powder, have this completely different experience to riding in Western countries, and just have an awesome, awesome holiday. There's 12 spaces available, so I think it will book up fast. And as I mentioned, there'll be links to that down below, and you can book that directly through Mint Tours. They also run other trips in Japan as well. So you'll see like the pricing for this one isn't the same. You're not paying extra to have me on board. As I mentioned, I'm just joining it as a guest. But if you want to book onto the same dates as me, I'll have those noted down below. So I think that's everything for now. Thank you for listening through to all of this. Yeah, enjoy your summer. Next winter will be coming around soon. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.